Hello friend, welcome back. In our previous video, we successfully display our home. That means in our home page area, we successfully display our everything. That means our product name, we display our product price and the old price and the product image. And also here I defined some of the class, right? So now we have to create our all that CSS class. So if you want to create it, I already defined one of the in our base HTML, that is our style sheet before that head. So here I want to create every class in particular that area. For doing this, first of all, I define one of the class as a card. Okay, I just simply define one of the class as a card. So friend, as I told you, if you already know about that CSS, then it should be very much clear to you. So here I define one of the height. Okay, I just simply define one of the height as a 350 pixel. And also after that I want to create another class. So for this card, okay, for this card we have to define another class. So I just simply define as a card. So do the card, and here I define as a card, and that is actually our card, and also I have defined that card product, right? So now we have to create it. So after that I define as a card product. And for the card product, what exactly it should be do after that? So here I define as after. Okay, that means after. So to the card product after area, I want to define one of the another class. Okay, so here that will be one. So here we have to define one of the content. Our content will be as a empty, and then I define as a display, and display will be as a table, and then our clear. Okay, clear will be as a both. So as I told you, everything is CSS class. So now I also define the visibility. Okay, visibility will be as a hidden. So visibility will be as a hidden. Perfect. So that is our another class. And after that I want to take another one. It should be as a card. That card, and then product. Okay, then product and card product, and then with the price new, and also I want to take another one as a card, and then product, and then our price. So in particular that area, here I define as a margin. I just simply define as a margin right as a 5 pixel. Okay, so I just simply define as a 5 pixel. And after that we have to also define our old price. So for the old price I have defined as a card, and the product. So here I define as a product, and then our price old. Okay, price old. For this one I want to define as a color. I just set some of the color as a CCC. Okay, or better I want to define as a 99, then it will be better actually. And after that also I want to take another one. I take another one at the card and the product. Okay, card product with the images. Into the images, here I have defined as a image omp. Okay, so I just simply define as image omp, and with this, and here I want to define one of the image borders. So I just simply define as a border rounds. Okay, border radius will be as a 3 pixel, and then the 3 pixel, and then also make that as a 0 0. Okay, so it should be as a 0 0. That means it should be as a round, and also overflow will be needed. So I just simply define as overflow hidden. Sorry. So overflow will be as a hidden, and then the position. So I define as a position as a relative, and also I define some of the height. Okay, I just simply define the height will be as a 220 for right now. 222 pixel. And so friend, right now I'm actually defining everything. So later if we want to change it, then we can actually change it. So here I want to define one of the text align. Okay, text align, and for the text align it will be as a center text. And also after this I want to create some of the another class. So here after this I want to define another class as a card, and with this card product. With this card product I define for the image omp. Okay, image image, and here maximum wide I define as a 100%. So I just simply define as 100%, and also I want to define as a maximum height. So maximum height will be also as 100%. Okay, and then also here I want to define one of the object feet. So object feet will be as a cover. So friend, I will actually share total project source file with you. So if you don't want to write this code, then you can ignore it. So right now I'm actually doing that most common things, what exactly the needed for in particular our this project. So I just simply define as another card and then product. Okay, card product will be in our info. Maybe, yeah, there is info amp. So now I also want to defining it. So here I want to define another one. It will be as a overflow, as a hidden, and then the padding. I define some of the padding for this one, and padding I define as a 15 pixel, and then the border. Okay, I define as a border top. And for the border top it will be as a 1 pixel, and then solid. Okay, for 1 pixel solid, and also I make that as a EEE, this type of one of the color I want to put. And then also I want to define that actions, that means in our AMP action. So here I just simply define the card and do the card product, and do the product area, dot action. Okay, so dot action here I define as a WAMP. So WAMP. With this here I want to define another padding top. So I define as a padding top will be as a 4 pixel. Okay, I define as a 4 pixel right now, and also I define the margin. So here I define as a margin top. So margin top will be as a 4 pixel, and also I want to create another class, card product. Okay, card product, and then this one for our bottom WAMP. And here I want to define as a padding will be as a 15 pixel. Okay, and also here I define the border. So there is a border top I define as a 1 pixel. Okay, 1 pixel solid. And also here I put some of the color, so better I define as EEE. Okay, so this color. And also our last one I want to define another one as a card, and then card with our product. So product, and then also here I have defined that product. There is a name, there is a title. Okay, so if I want to define the title. So that is our product title. Here I define the margin top, and top will be as a, right now I define as a 0 pixel. Laterally if you need, we will update it. So here friend, that's all. So here right now I'm actually adding some of the CSS class which I have already tested. So for the reasons, it's very much common, actually common, all the CSS I have used on here. So if you have already some of the idea about the CSS, then everything is very much common code. Okay, so here I am not focusing to create some of the specific gorgeous design. So with the simple design I want to actually define that part. Okay, so that's all our card. Now let's check this out. Here I just click as a save all, and here I have already defined all that our title. So now we will actually match it. Now if you refresh it, yeah, you can see it's now a little bit good. So here I have defined some of the border for this product, and also showing our title, our price, and our all price. So here I want to make that this whole price will be like here. Better I want to add one of the strike. So if you want to use that strike, that is in our home HTML. So that is our price. So here I define one of the HTML code as a strike. So I just simply define as a strike, and also we have to finish it. So after this I just simply finish our this strike. Okay, so here I just simply finish it. Now let's check this out. If you now click as a save all, and now if you refresh it, yeah, you can see it's now become cross, that means it's strike. So that was our previous price, and that is our recent price, right? So here we successfully display our every product. And now if you also want to close it, Yeah, you can see it's now showing like that way. It's very much interactive, very much responsive actually. Okay, so you can see that is actually very much responsive. So right now 100% is okay with me. So now friend, here I want to create one of the navbar. Okay, then that means this is our in our home page. So there should be some of the navbar. So better I want to create one of the navbar in our header portion area. So how can create it in our next video? I will show you that things with the live example. So thanks for watching and I will see you in the next video.